Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today we're taking a look at a brand new 2024 Salem Villa 40 RLB destination trailer. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of this rear living room camper, show you what this thing's all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the brand new 2024 Salem Villa 40 RLB destination trailer here. And as you've seen on the floor plan, this is a rear living room, front bedroom model here. So first things up, as you can obviously see here, there are huge windows in this section of the RV here, giving you hopefully a really nice view on your awning and door side area, along with the rear of the RV. So hopefully you got a nice lake or wooded area or something you could back this thing up to and get yourself a really nice view. Starting off in the back section here, we have a tri-fold sofa. This will flip out, make into a large bed, so you could sleep two adults here if you have some guests. Directly across from your theater seat area here is going to be your entertainment area. So you have a large electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater, TV area, Furrion soundbar, and some overhead cabinetry. Looking straight up, you have your 110 volt ceiling fan instead of a 12 volt version. You can also see there's AC ducts. Right over there is one of your 15,000 BTU ducted Coleman ACs. They're currently using the 18 cubic foot Whirlpool refrigerator. So you have your freezer on top and the refrigerator part on bottom. This is a traditional 110 volt residential style refrigerator. Back in this section, it's all vinyl floor on your main subfloor and your kitchen slide. Over on your big slide over here, you have that woven material that they use on a lot of pontoon boats. So it's not actually carpet, but it is a lot more durable than carpet. Theater seat with some storage in the middle and some cup holders as well. Freestanding style dinette with 4 chairs, and the seats of the chairs raise up a little bit, so you do have a little bit of storage underneath of there. High-rise spring sprayer faucet here. Have some storage underneath of your sink area there. And over here, you're going to have more drawer space as well. Now, these here are full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. And they do have that little soft close touch to them. All the hardware changed up along with the cabinet doors as well. They're currently using a large Insignia microwave, Furrion oven, which does have the glass front, the little light inside, light up knobs, 3-burner stove top. The window behind there actually opens as well. Then you have a whole nother little counter area or bar area here. So again, 2 bar stools down below, nice solid surface, kind of a stone style countertop here. You have some storage underneath of there. This window here also opens. And up top here you have quite a bit of extra storage here for whatever beverages you might want to stash up there. And then when you're ready to drink them, you got a cooler down there to keep them nice and cold. Extra little sink area over here. And you have some control area here as well. So one of your digital thermostats for your main AC and furnace. You have a propane furnace as well. Ceiling fan control. You have some light switches, slide out button, another light switch. We have water pump. Then your monitor panel holding tank controls here. A light switch here which turns on and off almost all the ceiling lights in the living room area, but also acts as a dimmer. Another on-off switch, awning in and out button. You have the propane leak detector down below. Then you have kind of a little walk-in pantry area here. Quite a bit of storage space here. And this is also the on-demand control for your Suburban on-demand water heater. So it's kind of stashed in there out of the way. Large sliding glass entry door here. Hopefully you can park this somewhere and build a nice deck around it. There's a central vac, dustpan vac thing down there, so you can sweep stuff into it or get the hoses out and vacuum it up that way. Here on the left, we have our bathroom area. So kind of start from the top down here. There is a little vent fan in here. You have AC duct in here, skylight up above. You have a ABS tub surround kind of set up here. Little decorative wallboard, little sit-down seat area. Basically a step-in shower with the glass enclosure. There is quite a bit of area here. That's a pretty deep area. Probably, I'd say 2.5 or 3 feet deep to store some of your towels and linens. There is a porcelain foot flush toilet. You also have some power controls here to open and close and turn on and off that vent fan up there since it's so tall. Little sink area here, solid surface countertop in here as well, and some storage. The doors for your bathroom and your bedroom area also were upgraded this year. A little bit nicer setup there, pretty solid door. And here we are entering the master bedroom area back here. So you do have an entry exit door and screen door here to get you in and out if you want to use that for that. Looks like we have the Versa bed control here, some light switches, TV hookups here, and prepping for the King Wi-Fi Connect, which is an aftermarket internet service you can subscribe to. You have more large windows in here. So you have a window on each side of the bed that does open. You have 3 big windows in the front of the RV. The one in the middle does open, but the ones on each side do not. And then you have another large window there above your dresser. So you have 5 dresser drawers there. Again, full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. You have heat duct down there, your electric box with some breakers and fuses. There's a decent amount of room to maneuver around this bedroom area as well. That's probably, I don't know, say 14, 15 inches deep maybe. Pretty good size there. Now this one was ordered with the washer dryer prep. So when you do washer dryer prep on this, they kind of build a closet here. If you don't do washer dryer prep, you get kind of what you see on the right there. So by doing washer dryer prep, it puts a traditional style closet here, and This would allow you to do a stack washer dryer right here. So you have your water lines and your drain lines, electric outlets all get put in there as well. If you do the washer dryer, you're probably going to leave this door off. Put your washer dryer in there because it doesn't fully open all the way with the bed in the way. Now let's see if it helps by putting up this Versa bed a little bit. So this retracts back, I want to say probably about 12 to 14 inches roughly, giving you a little bit more walk room in this area. And it does allow the door here to open a little further, but it's still kind of in the way a little bit. If you're doing washer dryer, I'd probably just take this off, and so what, I see my washer dryer, who cares? Another closet area over here. You have some little shelf space up above there as well. And some pretty nice deep drawers here also. Now under the bed area down here, you can stash some goodies down here as well. There's a little shelf space and storage area there. But overall, pretty roomy bedroom here. All right, we're gonna head outside. I wanna show you around the outside. Control for that second AC right there, by the way. Then when we're done outside, I'm gonna come back in. I wanna close it up for you real quick. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we're back on the outside of the brand new 2024 Salem Villa 40 RLB destination trailer here. So starting on the outside door side area here, this unit was ordered with the standard aluminum exterior, wood studded constructed. You do have an option to order it with hung fiberglass as well. You have power awning with an LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV. You have adjustable arms for tilting, manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. You have deep tint safety glass windows. Now on these destination trailers, they do the traditional entry step. So you have the hover style step rated for 300 pounds. Most people typically park these things somewhere and build decks around them and never use those steps. They just fold up underneath the camper there for travel purposes, or if you're not using them, storage purposes. Now the unit comes with 0 jacks. Most people tend to block these things when they're parking them permanently. They do have little hurricane straps, is what they're referred to, little brackets there, where you can strap these things down or tie them down. Now, if you do want jacks, you can option in for jacks. They're not real expensive. You get 4 jacks, basically 1 on each corner when ordering it from the factory. But that's kind of your choice, whether you're gonna block it or just use the stabilizer jacks from the factory. There's 2 outdoor speakers here. You have an electric outlet and a cable outlet here as well. Porch light above your bedroom entry door there. The unit is a dual axle unit, steel wheels, drum brakes, easy lube hubs. Now this customer chose to put slide out awning toppers over top of the slide rooms. Those are awnings that roll in and out with the slide out. They basically help shade the top of the room. They repel a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, that type of stuff. Nice thing to consider adding to your RV. And as you can see, those huge windows we were looking out when we were inside there. Now on the rear side here, you have a traditional flat back rear end. The cable and satellite inlet is right down here. Your detachable power cord hooks up right here. This is 50 amp electric service. That cord's probably around 30, 35 feet or so. Stove exhaust vent up here. Just down below here, you have a galley tank dump. You're going to have more dumps up here. So you have freshwater tank dump, a gray tank dump, a black tank dump, and then you have washer dryer dump up there. So you can kind of wire and tie all these in together, plumb them down into your septic system, or your campsite hopefully has full hookup. If not, you have multiple individual tanks that you can fill up and dump individually. You have your city water hookup here and your gravity fill freshwater tank also right here. Suburban on-demand water heater, furnace exhaust out here, black tank flush down here to flood and rinse out the toilet tank. Here you're going to have the storage area underneath the bed. Now here we have some really important informational stickers. So this first one right here is what they call the production date sticker. This was built 8/15 of 23, model number 40RLB. Gross vehicle weight, that's the most you can load it up to, axle and hitch weight combined, 13,445 pounds. Don't exceed that number. Unloaded vehicle weight, 11,243 pounds. Exterior length, 43 feet. Tire size, ST 235/80R16 E-range tires with an 80 cold PSI. Very, very important to keep up with your tire pressure, especially if you're a traveler and you're going to try to move this thing around. Make sure you keep up with that. Now when it comes in shipping, it has kind of like this plastic cardboard stuff over top of it to kind of protect the windows and the front of it. You have manual jack here, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy duty safety chains, 7-way Bargman wiring plug. There is a battery disconnect back there. Room for one battery to go back in here as well. This one again had the 2 30-pound propane tanks with the auto changeover regulator and the hard bottle cover. But overall, it's very similar to last year's 2023 version. But they did make some cosmetic changes and cabinet changes and door changes. So a few nice improvements over last year's model. All right, we're gonna head back inside. I wanna close this up for you real quick. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we're back up inside the brand new 2024 Salem Villa 40RLB here. And I just wanted to show you real quick what it looked like closed up for you. So we've already kind of closed up a little bit of it. We'll close up the last slide here in a second. But just to kind of walk back through here so you can see what this looks like. It is very close. So you want to make sure your sofa's pushed back against the wall, out of the way. Make sure your floor is nice and clean. Sweep your floor. You don't want any little pebbles or kids' toy or pet food or anything that might get trapped between that slide floor and your linoleum and possibly damage your floor. Make sure your cabinet doors are all fastened up because everything comes in very tightly. So when I brought in the room, the kitchen one moved first, then this bedroom right here started moving second. Now I still have the Versa bed in up mode, so I could still kind of get in here and get to my dresser drawers and stuff if I wanted. But if it was down, that mattress would be touching those drawers really. So you could still kind of squeeze in there and grab a little something out of there. You could kind of get into this closet if you needed to. You obviously have full access to your bathroom area without that being obstructed at all. Now let's bring it in the rest of the way here. Now this is a hydraulic slide room system. So it does use a lot of juice. It is a 12-volt system, but it does kind of bring down some of the lights and stuff. Dims them down a little bit. And then comes right on up in and over there. So as you can see, when that's closed, we're not really getting back in here. It comes in real nice and tight there. But I do still have access to the bar. I have access to my pantry. I have access to the bathroom. And I also have access to the bedroom. So the front half of the RV could still be used closed up. It is really just the back half that you're kind of losing. Let's step outside here real quick, just kind of show you what it looks like closed as well. You can kind of see those slide toppers rolled in nicely there, just kind of going in and out with the room itself. Be sure to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. They'll definitely save you a lot of money if you're looking for a new RV. They also have a couple different shipping companies that they recommend that can bring these things right to your campsite or to your home or wherever you might want to take it. They've been using those people for a long time, so they'll be glad to help you out as well if you need it delivered as well. All right. Thanks again for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.